We are really, really happy to be here today, and thank Keisha for having us. My name is Rose. Next to me is Mia. I have been with Help Heal Veterans as a craft care specialist for 12 years. I love helping veterans, seeing the benefit of the craft therapy and the sense of accomplishment that it provides. So we are Help Heal Veterans, a not-for-profit that provides free therapeutic arts and crafts to vets and their families. Our headquarters are in Winchester, California, but me and I and our co-worker Christine are from our local office in Maywood, Illinois at 615 West Roosevelt. And that's directly across from the Heinz VA campus. We normally have veterans will come into the store, pick out their kits, either take them home or work on them at the shop. And we also normally do workshops, but right now we're not. We also do community outreach to provide kits to service organizations, nursing homes, vet centers, VAs, any organization that services vets.
Okay.
I have a quick question.
Sure.
I used to get kits through the mail, but haven't gotten any in a while. Did you guys stop doing that with COVID or?
No, we're still doing it, but Mia's going to touch base on that subject a little later. We're still doing it, but it's not as often. I know they used to do it every other month and you'd get one kit, I believe, but now it's maybe 2-3 times a year and you'll get 4 or 5. But yes, it's still available. But Mia will talk about it a little later.
How can I check and see if I'm still enrolled in that?
If you email either one of us, we could, get in charge of, talk to headquarters and check for you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And you'll put your email information in there so we have it? Okay, thank you.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
Definitely. Hi, all of us at HHV are so pleased to be approaching our 50th year of service to the veteran community. Since '71, we've distributed 31 million craft kits nationwide to veterans and also to active military overseas. And this has been a testament to the therapeutic value of the program. As you all know, veterans, encounter a lot of different challenges daily, such as PTSD, TBI, substance abuse, cognitive function. And I think now, especially with COVID, we are really having some difficulties with isolating, finding activities to do. We miss our friends and getting together in a group, and there's a lot missing. So the craft kits can be a super valuable tool in coping with all of our challenges, because as we all know, our cortisol levels are like going through the roof with all of this. And even like caution fatigue, worrying, did we wash our hands and keep our distance? For me personally, I've been a CCS for 21 years. And I think what I have been inspired by the most is the joy I see when a veteran accomplishes a craft or sees this creative object in front of them, whether it's a wood craft, it's a wallet, it's reflective of who they are, their aesthetics, how they look at the world and how they feel about themselves. And I think it's an important creative discovery. And I learned like an awful lot. I mean, I'm an artist my entire life, but the things the veterans do and just enhancing these craft kits, it's amazing. And actually that's going to lead me into this next little segment, which is the show and tell. Rose and I and the staff, we're going to start first with the veteran examples. And bear with me as I grab them all. And I'm going to start first with Tim Hall. This is a simple, it looks a little complicated, but it's not. It's a wood kit. And it comes in a flat package like this. This is not it. We didn't have a sample. And it just pops out the pieces. And he loves his airbrush. And so he put all these beautiful colors on it. And then this is another one Tim did of a ship. So we wanted the little waves going through it, and he's very masterful. And he's also a fine art painter, and he has actually sold some of his work. The next pattern I'd like to show you is Dave. And these are pretty much one of our most popular craft kits. So they're the pen kits. Everything comes in a nifty little bag, everything you need, even the hex wrenches or any tool, glue. It's not all that hard. You just follow each step and you can go. Excuse me.
I got that one and I'm uncoordinated and I have no problem doing it.
Oh, that's, yeah. I mean, it kind of seems complicated, but I'm glad to hear that because a lot of people see all those little bags.
I got a couple of them and they were very easy to do. So anybody that would be, able to do those are really cool.
And these actually, I appreciate that input. These are actually a little bit harder than the most popular kit seems to be our lock and load. I don't know. Here it is. Thanks. And this is it. Everything's pre-packaged. And there's even a hex wrench in there. And it comes out like this. And it's really cool because it's got a little rifle there and you push it down at the top and then our logo's at the top. It's a beautiful piece. The only problem is once you get one, everybody wants one. So, people say, can you make me one? I want one. So it's hard to keep one for yourself. Okay.
Yeah, the ones where you did the sanding are pretty cool. People would like that because it gives you a chance to do a little bit of motor activity with it and get the smoothness and stuff. And it's a lot of fun.
I'm glad to hear that. And like here, I didn't have time this morning, but yeah, some people, they sand it so smooth. It's so silky. I mean, I think that's therapeutic, just kind of doing my sanding. And then they have the little buffer cloths. You'll see when you try one. It's really, you're right, it's a lot of fun. Now, the next one is, this is a little bulky. Sure. Oh, this is the bird feeder.
Here's the actual kit. It comes like that in a package with everything you need. And now Mia has embellished one.
Let me try to center it for y'all. It's pretty heavy. Yeah, I just took some simple paper and Mod Podged it on. Have you all heard of Mod Podge? It's really a great product. It's water-based. It doesn't smell very much. And I just found a Christmas ornament.
And then Mia, once I hold it, she's gonna turn the lights on because she added lights
Oh yeah,
to it.
I wanted it to be a lantern for the terrace, or like if you have a little evening soiree, you can turn it on. And these little lights, you can find them anywhere. So that's that one. The next one, these are the dream catchers. I think you all know basically what a dream catcher is. Here's our basic craft. And so it looks like that. Now, all the feathers could be a different color, or the beads or whatever's in the kit could be a little different than this one. But then let's just say you don't want to deal with the sinew and the little webbing because it's kind of difficult, or you just don't have the fine motor capability. I did this one of a little peace sign. These little things that come in rows and you just stick them on. I just found old material and shredded it and put dream on there. This is stuff I just found laying around the office. Now this one I personalized a little bit more. It's a little bit over the top, but it has the HHV logo on it with the hands. And I'm a painter, so I have my palette. And it doesn't really have any of the sinew. It's just a pretty little shape. So you can put as much or as little as you want on these. And then my final offering here to show you, this is popular because the drawers are great. Okay. They just come out, they hold a lot of stuff, it's sturdy, and this is American Woodmark donates all these really nice, it's sort of like a pressed wood, I would say. And down here I just put some tissue paper. And my friend was changing the knobs on her furniture, so she gave me that. The other one comes with a cross. It's kind of a simple cross shape. And then up here, I just used acrylic paint. I squeezed it out of the tube and it just, came out like that. So you can see you can keep, and even the basic kit, just the white with the knobs would turn out really well. It doesn't have to be fancy, but it's more fun to do it real fancy. And then Rose now is going
My
to
turn.
share
But
some of her
before
ideas.
I show you, we wanted to let you know that the face covers we're wearing are one of our kits. So you could hand sew your own face cover, and we embellished them just to make them look better. I beaded this one. I'm into jewelry. I make jewelry, you know, aside from work, and I hand beaded my mask. So just want to give you a heads up on that. All right, so I'm going to show you the nuthatch house. It's one of our bird houses. And this is the actual nuthatch house made exactly like in the directions. So that's no embellishments, painted the edges like they suggest, and that's that. Now then I took it to the next level and I mosaic covered it. What I did was, these are actually broken plates that I got at a thrift store, which are, you know, 50 cents a piece. Broke them up, kind of made a pattern with the colors, covered the top and the front, and then you glue them on, and then I just grouted them with regular tile grout. So that's a real nice, you know, way to embellish your birdhouse.
I had thought she took a class, but she told me she learned on YouTube.
I did. I didn't know what kind of glue to use, or, you know, grout or whatever, but you could learn anything on YouTube. And then my next one is a real popular kit. It's our moccasins. We have them in sizes 4 to 14. Here's one, plain, just done with as it is in the kit. Moccasins, these gold color ones, are all made with elk's leather. Here's one, I added beads and then I hand painted the front. This was paint and markers, but you could also use permanent markers, work just as good if you don't want to do real detail with paint. And then this one just has pony beads, very inexpensive beads you could get at Walmart. And they, you know, just around the edges, included them when I was threading. So that's the moccasin.
And also, if you have vision issues or low vision, it's easy to do because you can feel the holes.
The holes are big, yes. And then the next one I want to show is our large drawstring pouch. It's like a fringed pouch. Here, whoops, here it is. Where is it? Here it is. With the fringe done, same as the kit, however it says. But then I did a couple different things. This is all done in marker. So I just used permanent marker and a thin marker to outline. I drew that on my bag. And then this one is done with beads. Actually, I just strung individual beads on the bag. Now, a really tip for these is if you're going to add anything to your bag, do it before you assemble it. So it's flat and you don't have to reach inside the bag to string or anything. So there's that.
You sew it inside out.
Yeah, and it's always sewn inside out, so you turn it right side out once you're done.
Oh.
Okay, and then my last one is a really versatile kit. It's a wood tray.
That's a favorite.
We use it for all kinds of things here around the storefront. I use them at home too for different things. When I'm doing jewelry beading, it's a perfect tray to keep your beads. And here's one that's embellished. I just hand painted a flag on it and the sides are stained. So there's many different ideas. Sometimes we take paper and we'll Mod Podge paper, you know, scrapbooking paper is awesome to use on these trays. You glue it on and then you Mod Podge over, and it works for anything. So that is my little display of all our kits. Now, the team here in Chicago, because of COVID and our storefront was barely open, we do have probably about 20 to 30 videos that we've done with similar things like this, giving tips, explaining, you know, how to embellish kits. We did 4 or 5 different series. So we could provide them to Keisha if anyone's interested. So you could take a look through them. And also, just want to let anybody know who is local. Right now, our hours are limited because of COVID. We're open 10 to 2, Monday through Friday, and that's only for pickup. So all you have to do is call 708-356-6243, and we'll help you, pick out what you need, and we'll have it ready for you when you come out. We are going to be opening the storefront on a limited basis, probably sometime mid-October. So you could come in and actually see everything and pick out exactly what you want.
Can you give that number again, please, so I can write it down?
Sure, it's 708-356-6243.
And where is it located?
615 West Roosevelt Road in Maywood, Illinois. We're directly across Roosevelt from Hines VA campus.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm down in Chicago pretty often, going to the VA, not Hines, but Jesse Brown.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We're only about, what,
It's
15 minutes?
Yeah, 9 miles. Yeah, it's quick. I was there for a long time, 15 years.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
All right, and I just wanted to mention that many of our kits are made with recycled or repurposed material. We receive donations from Southwest Airlines, Elks, American Woodmark, Lazy Boy, and many others. I'd like to share a video, or I'm going to try to share a video from Southwest Airlines that was filmed at our storefront. So I'm going to do that now. Okay. Oh boy.
We're coming up.
All right, Keisha, could you help?
Sure. So do you see the share screen? Did you click on that at the
I clicked on
bottom?
that. Let me
Okay.
start over. Okay. Share screen.
And then it should pull up like what's open on your desktop. So if you
It's
click,
not. It says select a window or an application that
Yeah.
you want to share. But it says portion of screen. It doesn't really say any of those. Do I go to, hold on. I got it. I got it. I think I found it. Okay. I think I can do it now.
okay, now
Yeah.
it says you started to share your screen.
Oh yeah, I'll get to it in a sec. Hold on. There it is. Hold on. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
There it is. Thanks, Keisha. No, let me start it over.
Program here, the ones for that, so it helps the vet. It gives them a chance to, to come in and learn to work with their hands, and, because it helps them to relax and get away from the stress and things of everyday life. I'm working on a football, and that's, to me, something that's going to challenge you.
I'm a concert pianist, so it's very natural to work with my hands. It's very therapeutic. It's relaxing, and it keeps your mind strictly on this.
My name is Kimberly Denuso, and I was in the Navy. Doing the kits just takes me to another world.
some memories that somebody else has, you maybe necessarily didn't share it with them, but it brings back memories of you sharing it with other people while you were in the service. These are memories, not just little art projects.
All right, so I hope everyone enjoyed that little video. I just want to give you a little history. The first man who was talking in the brown shirt. Oh, hold on. Oh, geez. I stopped my share. Could you hang on a minute?
Gary Kelly is chairman, president, CEO of Southwest. He has been with the company.
Oh,
For 27 years. Welcome. Thanks, Charlie. Let's start with your.
Do you have a back end or something?
Oh, sorry about that. Michael, the man who talked in the beginning, I just want to give you a little history on him because he's amazing. He in the brown shirt who talked about he was doing the football. He is a blind veteran. He does leather, he does wood. He is the best leather worker we have ever seen. Him and his wife volunteer for us, and he is amazing. So, you know, limitations, you know, he has them, but he uses them to his advantage. He's amazing. So just want to let you know about that. Now, Mia's going to continue. Thank you.
I just wanted to mention what the gentleman earlier, the PHRP program. It's a great program that allows veterans to receive craft kits at home. Oops, I forgot to take it off. And all you have to do is go to our website at healvets.org and click under How We Heal, and then there's a simple application. So you can start receiving those a couple of times a year, and it's always fun to get a package in the mail that's not a bill, right? So we've really enjoyed sharing this information with you, and we look forward to working with all of you again in the near future. Thanks, Keisha, for having us today.
Okay, and I'm going to just quickly go over our email addresses. Mine is Chicago1, the number 1 at healvets.org. Mia is Chicago at healvets.org. Our website is healvets.org, and hopefully that's good. Thank you for everyone for participating and for Keisha for having us. And does anyone have any questions?
And as you start doing crafts, you feel free to email us or call us with questions.
Yeah, and if there are specific questions about crafts, we're good with that. We've done all of them pretty much, so we know, you know, the ins and outs and different tips and stuff.
Thank you, ladies, so much. So for everyone, I did put in the chat the website and then Rose and Mia's email address. And then, yes, the cards. Did you guys touch on that? The cards that...
Those donor cards are the lifeblood of our organization. So when you see that in there, the postage is prepaid. Please write the thank you note and throw it in the mail. That keeps our donations and funding coming in, and people just are thrilled to get a personal note from you. So thank you, Keisha, for reminding us to talk about that.
That was James.
So yes, please feel free to fill it out and throw it in the mail.
Oh, perfect. James said that they used to stop in and see you guys when they lived at the Fisher House.
Oh,
so he was
nice.
actually the one that reminded about the cards.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah, when we stop in, you guys would fill out the cards and we'd send them to the people who help donate and things like that. So they kind of get the cards and it keeps them donating.
That's exactly it. And
yeah, our kids even help fill them out sometimes. They love sending the messages too.
Yeah, exactly. It's like so important too. And yeah, we have some veterans children who really, you could tell it's a kid's writing, but that's fine because it's great. It makes it
We
more
do them
personal.
together. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. And I don't know if we touched on it, but the craft kits are for the veterans, their families, and their caretakers. Because so many people do them together with their families. It's such a great way of bonding. And believe me, now especially, you got to give the kids and the grandkids and the family members something, we can all look forward to. So feel free to get everybody involved in the family.
For sure.
Where did you say that we check or that we go on the website? Because I have the website pulled up, but I'm trying to find where to go.
Yeah, there's a little place you click.
How We Heal.
Yeah,
There's
How
a
We
tab
Heal.
called How We Heal.
Okay.
And then you should be able to pull down getting kits, or I forgot the exact wording, but there should be a tab for like organizations and then one for veterans.
Okay.
Got it?
I'm looking right here right now. How We Heal. Let's see. How We Heal. Got it.
And there
Okay.
is a phone number too, if they had to call.
Okay. Thank you.
You're
Sure.
welcome.
Thanks for being on.
Anybody else have any questions? So right now, because they are located closer to me, I talked to Mia just about, possibly getting kits from them and doing, just kind of activities. Sometimes especially now, we'll be going back out face to face. But when we, like maybe get a group together that, like how I sent, kind of random kits out to you guys today, looking at possibly doing some sort of event in the future, very similar where maybe we can all work on, doing the same type of craft together and putting something together and then, maybe take pictures, like that kind of thing. So we're looking at different ways to, continue to work together, but wanted to make sure that we at least connected, we at Wounded Warrior Project connected you with just another resource that is available for you guys. It is free and the crafts are, really cool. I am going to try to put a pen together, so we'll see how that goes.
Good. And then they can call you.
Oh yeah.
I'm kidding.
But as you guys put your, go ahead, go ahead.
I can shoot you an email, or you can shoot me one about what everybody's feedback is, what they might be interested, so I can get that together for you.
Okay.
Items, 10 of
Yeah.
them.
Oh, that'll be perfect. So, we just want to, try and connect you with some other resources, kind of keep you like busy, active. And then there's something really cool that you can show for, like all your hard work. So if you guys will probably get a phone call. Some of you will get a phone call from me. If not later today, then sometime next week. We're just doing follow-up phone calls just to check in with you and, see if you have any questions. I will also send an email with Rose and Mia's contact information that will include the email address so that you guys can get connected with them later. And then, as always, if you guys have any questions, please do not hesitate. You can text or call me. You guys have my email. I'm here for you, trying to, answer any questions, get you connected to any of the programs and services that we offer. And then I can also, help get you connected with Rose and Mia at Help Heal Veterans. Thank you guys so much for being on today. I was, really appreciative when I reached out to you guys, for you guys wanting to do this. I know it looks a little different than what you usually do. So thank you guys so much. I really enjoyed it. I hope everyone did as well. And if no one has any questions, I will, give you guys your afternoon back and you can, Steph, do you have a question? There we go.
Well, it's not a question so much. I just want to say, first of all, thank you to you for putting everything together and for the lunch. I got my tasty Jimmy John's. And to the ladies at the Help Heal Veterans, I'm always in there. And I want to say thank you to them as well. And I also wanted to ask, can we call you after this to reserve some of those kits?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm all over it. Thank you, guys.
Oh, excellent. Oh, that's great. Thank you.
Any other questions for Rose or Mia? All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate you all getting on. Enjoy your crafts. Enjoy your weekend. And I look forward to seeing you all at future events.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry.
It's so cool.